Good morning, students. Now, as you can see, we are starting with the last layer of OSI model in this session, that is application layer. We have already covered the 6 layers that were there in OSI model. To start with, we started with physical layer, then we covered data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, and presentation layer. Now, this lecture and the forthcoming lectures would be dedicated to the application layer and the protocols of the application layer of OSI model. It is the topmost layer of OSI model, as we all know. Manipulation of data information in various ways is done in this layer, which enables user or software to get access to the network. Some services provided by this layer includes email, transferring files, distributing the results to user, directory services, network resources, etc. The application layer contains variety of protocols that are commonly needed by the user. One such protocol is HTTP, that is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Children, the HTTP is a protocol which is responsible for providing hyperlinking facility in your web pages. This hyperlinking facility is what? When we place my mouse cursor at any point in my web page, where the shape of the cursor changes from an arrow shape to a hand shape, that point is known as in hypertext. And the purpose of hypertext is navigation. If I click onto that hypertext, I am navigated to some other page linked to that text. And that is why that text is known as hypertext or hotspot. How does it happen? Which is the protocol responsible for it? That is the HTTP. And the language used to develop such hyperlinked pages, that is web pages, is known as HTML. That is Hypertext Markup Language, which is the basis for the World Wide Web, that is internet. Now, when a browser wants a web page, it sends the name of the page it wants to the server, that is the web server, using an HTTP. The server then sends back that page as per the response from the server. Some other protocols that work at the application layer, as I've said, is FTP, that is for file transferring protocol. TFTP is another file transferring protocol for miniature files. You have SMTP protocol, that is simple mail transfer protocol, that is the protocol that functions behind emailing services offered by the application layer of OSI model. Telnet is a protocol that is for virtual terminals. Virtual terminals I'll talk about in detail in the coming session, as you can see under functions of application layer, and DNS, that is domain naming server. So some other protocols are also there, but that is beyond our course. अभी के लिए इतना ही समझ लीजिए. Now next we are going to talk about the functions of an application layer. When we talk about functions, we have classified functions of an application layer as network virtual terminal, FTAM, addressing, and other functions like mail services, directory services, authentication, etc. To start with the network virtual terminal, that is my telnet as a protocol that functions. Network virtual terminal is basically the concept when I am sitting at a place where networking has been enabled. Now that networking में हम होता क्या है कि हम एक टर्मिनल पर बैठ के दूसरे टर्मिनल को एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. How? Because we have all the systems connected, and through telnet, virtually, physically, I have not moved on to that particular system, but still I am able to access the resources of that system through this virtual terminal connectivity that is offered. So that is network virtual terminal. The application layer is the software version of a physical terminal, and this layer is permitted to a user to log on to a remote host. आप सिस्टम 1 पर बैठकर सिस्टम 5 पर लॉग इन कर सकते हैं और लॉग इन करके उसके रिसोर्सेज को एक्सेस कर सकते हैं, दैट इज फाइल्स एंड ऑल text or images. For this, an application creates a software emulation of terminal at the remote host. By this, user computer can communicate with the software terminal, which in turn communicates with the host. So this is remote access facility is offered. Next function of application layer, as you can see, is file transfer, access, and management. FTA. An application permits a user to access files in a remote computer, to retrieve files from a computer, and to manage files on a remote computer. FTM is concerned with hierarchical virtual file in terms of file attributes, file structure, and types of operations performed on the files. Third function of application layer, as you can see, is addressing. यहाँ पे DNS काम आती है, protocol domain naming server. To achieve communication between client and server system, there is a need for addressing. When a request is sent from the client side to server side, this request contains the server address and its own address. Obviously, अगर हम किसी को लेटर भेजते हैं या मेल भेजते हैं, तो उस मेल में रिसीवर का एड्रेस तो होता ही होता है, साथ में सेंडर का भी एड्रेस होता है, सो दैट कि अगर रिसीवर को कोई रिप्लाई करना हो, कोई रिस्पॉन्स देना हो, तो वो सेंडर के ही एड्रेस पे तो रिस्पॉन्स बैक करेगा. तो जो मेल जाती है, चाहे वो पोस्टल मेल हो, चाहे वो आपकी ईमेल हो, उसमें दोनों एड्रेसेस जाते हैं, receiver's address as well as the sender's address. The server answered to the client's request. This request contains the destination address, that is the receiving side address. Client and DNS is used to achieve for this type of addressing system. Next, mailing services, bata chuke hain. SMTP is the protocol that works for it. Forwarding and storage of emails provided by application layer. Directory services, distributed databases contained by an application that provides access for global information. Okay, and authentication, that is login password verification जो होता है कि whether the devices for an extra layer of security, तो उसको provide करना, ये भी application layer का ही काम होता है. So that's all for the introduction for an application layer protocol. Next, we are starting with FTAM topic. ये आपके syllabus का application layer heading के अंदर first topic है, that is FTAM, file transfer, access and management. It is a protocol in OSI application layer 7 model that specifies a standard mechanism for access and management of a distributed network file system. क्या-क्या operations होते हैं इसमें? You can transfer the files, you can access the file, you can modify the file, you can manage the files using this protocol. FTM is a collaborative name for both FTP and TFTP. The goal of FTM, see, FTM is a latest technology जो ज़्यादा अभी explore नहीं की गई है. अभी भी we are working on FTP and TFTP mechanism. Is to combine into single protocol both file transfer similar in concept to internet FTP as well as remote access to open file similar to NFS. तो आप कह सकते हो कि ये latest technology FTM जिसमें FTP और NFS के दोनों features collaborative way में provide किए गए. However, like other OSI protocols, FTM has not been widely adopted, as I said. And TCP/IP based internet has become the dominant global network. FTM enables the users to access files, stores both locally and remotely, making FTM a distributed file access control protocol, similar to Gophers. And integrated management of both local and remote local files stored. Then access file stores on different kinds of machines, that is internet पे आप चाहे Mac machine use कर रहे हो, IBM PC, Linux enabled machines, आप कहीं पे भी कोई भी file system use कर रहे हो, through FTM you can access all the file systems equally, and you can transfer files both synchronously and asynchronously using FTM. Next, the FTM model defines the architecture of a hierarchical virtual file store in terms of file structure, file attributes, and kinds of operations that can be performed on files and other attributes. The FTM standards does not specify the actual user interface for file access and management, simply the underlying architecture of the system. Vendors are left free to create their own user interface to FTM file systems or use existing interfaces. Some third-party vendors have developed FTM-based products for Microsoft Windows NT and other operating systems. But like many aspects of OSI model, FTM has not caught on the way of internet protocols such as FTP, mainly because of its complexity. So as I said, आज भी FTM latest technology, मगर लोग prefer करते हैं working with FTP and TFTP. Reason being is कि FTM has not been explored to that extent. It's very new. और FTM का यूज हम कहाँ देखते हैं? We find its use in German banking sectors to transfer the clearing information, security reasons के लिए. So children, that's all for today's session. We have completed with the introduction of OSI model, application layer, and the FTM as a technology. That's all. Thank you.